Last week on this channel, we did a Bailey's cake. Please check the link above to watch after watching today's video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Patty G's Cakes, coming back with interesting content. If you're here for your first time, hello and welcome. You're going to love it right here. To all my returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming and stay tuned for today's episode. See ya! Welcome again. In today's episode, I am going to be showing you how to make this decadent deviled food chocolate cake. It's very flavor filled and extremely rich. You are going to love this recipe, and after making this cake, trust me, you're going to stick with this recipe forever. Now, let's move on to the ingredients. 3 eggs, 1 cup or 2 sticks butter, 1 cup of cocoa powder, that's the cocoa powder I'm gonna use, Hershey, 2 cups of sugar, 2.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 3 teaspoons instant coffee, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, a half cup of milk, half cup of vegetable oil, half cup of sour cream. Now in the mixing bowl, I'm going to pour in the sugar and the butter. And I am going to be mixing this for about 8 to 10 minutes, just making sure we get to the right consistency. A cloudy-like consistency, very soft. Let the mixing begin. Now, in the bowl that contains the cocoa powder, I'm going to pour in the vegetable oil. It gives this beautiful dark color. This is what makes the richness of this cake. Look how nice and glossy it is. Do not forget to stop and scrape the sides as you mix, just so everything gets incorporated. Look at the chocolate mix. So beautiful. Once that is done, I am going to set it aside. Hello, if you're here for your first time, please do well to subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. In the bowl that contains the flour, I'm going to pour in all the dry ingredients, the salt, the baking powder, and the baking soda. Using a whisk, I'm going to mix this together too. Once that is done, I set that aside too. Continue to watch as I do the mixing. And again, don't forget to stop and scrape the sides. To all my returning subscribers, thanks so much for always clicking on the button. Thanks so much for always coming back to watch different episodes. I am truly grateful, and I thank you as you keep sharing the word, keep telling everyone I have a YouTube channel. Please encouraging people to continue to subscribe. Scrape, scrape, scrape the sides. I can't emphasize on this enough. It's very important you scrape the sides to make sure everything gets incorporated. So we are almost there. I love how it looks. We are going to mix a little bit more. Continue to watch as I do this. Quite easy and self-explanatory enough. This is how it looks like mixing in the mixing bowl. I like what I see. Soft and fluffy. Now I'm going to add the sour cream. This helps to make the cake extremely moist. It takes the cake to another level. Stop and scrape the sides, guys. Stop and scrape the sides. See? Amazing, right? Now I will be adding the chocolate mix. I will be mixing this on medium speed. At this point in time, the batter is totally rich. Continue to watch. Now look at how the texture is. It looks like a chocolate pudding. I love what I see. I am going to mix for a few minutes and then I will start adding the eggs one at a time. Oh my goodness. The reason why I'm adding the eggs one at a time is just so that everything gets mixed well. And you want a smooth texture and not a cuddly texture. Wow, that is chocolate pudding right there. Looks so good. Now I'll be alternating the dry ingredients and the buttermilk. The reason for doing so is so that I don't get everything mixed together, making mixing difficult, where some parts will be well mixed and other parts will not be well mixed. So adding them slowly makes mixing easier. Usually I separate in 2 batches or 3 batches, all depends on how I feel. Again, the whole point is just that you mix in small batches such that everything gets incorporated. That is the last batch of dry and wet ingredients. Again, mix slowly. The speed should be low such that the flour doesn't pour all over the place. Now I also added the vanilla extract. So I'm going to be pouring the instant coffee into the hot water. Remember, this is half a cup of hot water. I mix it slowly with the spatula and I pour it in the batter. This is like the thing that seals this mixture. You're going to be having a liquidy kind of a batter. And this is perfect because when it's in the oven, the rising is going to get leveled up. You hardly find a situation where there is a dome. That's why I like when the batter is liquidy, and also it tells you that it's going to be a very moist cake. I added some sea salt caramel chips. This is just because I just want some extra nice taste at the end. So this is not a must. If you don't want to do it, that is fine. So I'll be pouring this batter into two 8-inch cake pans. I had already set my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once this is in the oven, it will bake for about 50 minutes, or when a toothpick inserted comes out dry. If you've watched to this point, thanks so much for staying to the end with me. Thanks so much for staying glued to your phone or to your screen. I'm truly grateful. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do want to subscribe to this channel. Let's grow this channel together. Be part of the Patty G's Cakes family, please, guys. Now I just tap the cake pan to take off any air bubbles. This is the cake already done. It looks so good and it tastes so good. I will be leveling this cake up with the Bailey's cake, and this is going to be a perfect combo. I'm going to show you how I do that later on. Thanks guys for watching till this end. Do not forget, life can get bitter. Eat cake to make it sweet. Bye until next time.